Niko sawa? Joe the Arsenal guy. Na leo nataka kuongelea our biggest rivals in our lifetime, because kama unapenda ball saa hizi, you've not experienced Liverpool, Manchester United, you've not experienced Chelsea, sijui na timu gani. Hata Chelsea wanawana rivalry, sijui you've not experienced Liverpool, Man City. Saa hizi Kenya iko tunajua, especially sisi wenye tuko south of Sahara, it's Arsenal versus Manchester United. And in that case, I want to discuss about the manager, Ten Hag. Because mmekuwa mmelia all this time about, oh, Ten Hag, will he be the best thing? Na mmerudi to an era kama ile Arsenal, when we used to be divided about Arsene Wenger. It's not a good thing. And here are the reasons why I think Ten Hag, this is his last season at Manchester United. First, na kila mtu anajua, is lack of a style of play. I think this season you guys have been exposed. Last season we used to limwallow with Ronaldo saga, all the players aliwapata hakuwa, but this time there was the summer transfer. He was not able to get any of the players, ama he was able to bring in the players that he wanted. And that lack of style of play is the biggest undoing yenye fans hata, if they don't see that, for some time watakusupport thinking you are the best option there, but at the moment, looking at Manchester United, look at how wana allow shots. Look at how, like, there are those individual mistakes. Look at how exposed the defense is at Manchester United. I don't know what we can attribute this to, but when you able to just analyze and look at that, I don't think there will be any nyinyi kama fans wa Manchester United when you can be able to defend Ten Hag on lack of style of play. Kitu ya pili, when you look at the players, and this I'll talk about the man management of the players, comparing him to Arteta, comparing him to Klopp, and those ni wale tunajua they are managers ambao wamebuild strong relationship. If you see a team ya Arteta, you know these players are playing for the manager. If you see Odegaard, you see he's really fully committed to Arsenal and Arteta. If you see Manchester United, Rashford, unajua, hey, huyu jamaa, is he the star boy wenye we wished angekuwa, ama what is going on? Na you find out kuna small things, especially in these issues. You go out to a press, you release a statement, ama there is a critique of the club, then the players go like. I'll take case an example, Ronaldo. While still he was under contract at Manchester United, akaenda Piers Morgan. Akaenda air that yote. Sancho, immediately tu amemaliza pressa hivi, asha release ka statement huko. And you see, when that is not the issue, these issues might arise in a team. Lakini sasa if players think hawana space ya kuji express, because I tend to think Ten Hag is dictatorial. I just tend to think that is from my personal view. I think Ten Hag is dictatorial, and these players would try to get any means out to air their issues. Sijui pia, is it the backroom staff? Because I think at Arsenal you would see there, kwa ile managers, kuna ule manager moja, ama what do you mean, the coaches, who they would be able to come, watap players, wamwambie, no, you are the best, you can be able to do this, we work this new, na unapata player kama Ben White, even Al-Saidika from the documentary. So, with him, these players, so far, I think, tumekuwa na cases karibu tatu, which players just air a different opinion from the managers, and it tends to bring, as a manager, as a person who you're appointed to manage this relationship within the club, what is your style of management? Another issue that when you look at, tukiongelea lack of style of play, tukiangalia his relationship, he's not been able to improve any player. Na hii hapa I'm trying to point out any key players, especially for first 11 ya Manchester United. Sioni ka kuna mtu who is in an upward trajectory. Not that we've been joking here nikisema maybe Maino was even better than what we are seeing at the moment. Because when you look at Anthony, a player when he came in with lots of potential, hakuna kitu. When you look at Casemiro, pizza, ni kama amekula pizza, amejaa hata cannot run. When you look at Rashford, yani the body language just shows Umse is not there. And this poses insinuation like these players don't believe in what the manager wants to achieve. And when you look at, when you came, akisema errors come to an end, what were these key things that stood out from the interview just when he landed at Manchester United, apart from errors come to an end? Did he point out style of play? Did he point out the type of commitment you will need from the team? Ama ilikuwa tu he was so overjoyed? And I go back to Arteta's first interview. Mi mpaka at some point nilisema Arteta akona kierere. But now that's a manager. That's a person you need to manage this big team. And when it comes to relationship, there are these players ambao they are forced their way out. Unaelewa? It's not the manager ambaye amesema I don't want this player, wacha twende. And a good example would be Aubameyang. When Aubameyang came late for the training, Arsenal had to find a solution that would suit the club. And by Arsenal, it was not Arteta. Arsenal, they had to decide tutamuuza, tutampeana. But with Ten Hag, he's accommodated every garbage in the team. And I think such issues zinatokea when you don't have a style of play and you've not identified the key pillars of your progression, it becomes so hard for you because players watakuwa either they seem like they're not interested with whatever you're doing, they don't believe you. So inakuwa kazi ngumu sana for this team, you'd see it progressing. And with Manchester United, leave alone, apart from Rasmus niliwaambia Nketiah is better than him. But under Ten Hag, that seems to be the case. Sijui ka kuna anyone would be able to challenge on that. Because look at the number of goals. The last time zenye huyu jamaa alifunga, and you're just like, and he's in the team, he's played more games. Kwanza ratio yake inaenda ikiharibika. So I don't know what Ten Hag does during training just to improve players, because that is one thing yenye kabisa apart from Maino sijaona any other key player. Hata kuna hii hype ya Garnacho, and I'll call him out. Garnacho ni similar type ya Reece Nelson, ni kama Sterling. Why? Ni mbio tu. That is the only aspect. Apart from that, there's nothing else he offers in the game. Najua you will throw stones mkisema oh niko biased, but look at just player Garnacho. He has those individual moments of brilliance, but in his game hakuna kitu. Another key issue that when we are discussing about Ten Hag, now I'll link it to his lack of style of play, ni the transfer. If he's in charge ukweli of the transfer, angalia Mason Mount, angalia Lisandro Martinez. It's so hard. Now, hii sijui if he'd be able to continue to be at Manchester United come the summer. But his lack of style of play, identifying the players that would play for him. He went for Mount, he went for all the players aliwabuy. Is anaitwa Malasia. Is Malasia still a player of Manchester United? Hata hatujui kama. And these are the players ujamaa aliwabuy. So his transfer policy kama ni yako in charge together with the club imemfail. But that is not the biggest thing. The biggest thing yenye ana najua nyima fans wa Manchester United, whatever we believed in Arteta was, ukiangalia ile game yenye tulipiga Man City and Chelsea kwa FA Cup, there was a style of play. He's been consistent in that. Ten Hag doesn't seem to be an innovative manager where he would find solutions to kill a game. So You are playing like it's this. Is not even the same style of play. Mko tu. You approach Bournemouth, venye mta approach Liverpool, apart from when alichezesha Anthony and your captain kama mkichapa Liverpool. You see, those are some of the issues that, again, as a top manager, haufai kufumble with. Stick to your principles and you move forward with them. Lastly, ni his media media UK na Ten Hag. Sijui, is it the language? Because hata kitambo this coach wa Leeds alikuwa na translator. Kama kizungu imekataa, get a translator so that your points can be able to be understood by the masses. Because you would go aseme kitu and you're wondering as a manager, hii ni kitu gani? Ilikuwa game gani ya Liverpool? You played your worst game, ile ya 0-0. Then it's like, yeah, it's improvement. You look, we build up on this. And this UK media would take any small thing yenye utasema apart from key mistakes of Garnacho, and they will blow it out of proportion. So Ten Hag, understanding his understanding of the English language and how he would articulate himself on the points he wants to the media, I think that has been a challenge. Looking back, kuna some media houses that were banned to come in the press area, Manchester United. And you see, those key, they might seem small, but they might be blown out of proportion. And as a club, failure to manage that, and that coming from your manager, it becomes a really, really total mess. Because Arteta alisema, I remember, was it the game ya Newcastle where bao ilipeanwa, the ball was outside, was inside, we couldn't understand. He said, it's me who would come and face the cameras, who is going to speak about these issues. And Ten Hag, that is the role he's been given. And when he's looking at na PR team ya Manchester United, you need to help him understand better the audience, and you understand the UK media it is, and help him articulate the issues. He walked out of a press conference, and anytime I see a manager walking out, anytime manager anaanza no comment, wanajonga is in his last days as a management at these big clubs. So I don't know. It's really, really hard. I would want Ten Hag to succeed because he's the best option Manchester United wako nayo saizi. Sidhani there is any better coach than Ten Hag, looking at just his profile. So, give me your thoughts. As a national fan, I would really, really want to see Manchester United progress, because that is the next level we are heading to. Man City after Pep, sijani itakuwa Man City zenye tunajua. Liverpool after Klopp, it will take them time before it gets to that point. So give me your thoughts on what you think Ten Hag, but generally sioni akisurvive past the summer.